Welcome. I'm Diane Yellowlight, a certified psychic. And today I'm going to talk about how do I start over again in everything that I'm doing. Anything from finances to relationships to health to whatever your issues are, school, whatever it is that you may be doing. This is the time of creativity this year. This is a time of new beginnings. This is a time for you to have the opportunity to take and look around you and recreate the different things in your life that you have chosen to do. Some of the things, the reason that they're not working for each and every individual is because people are out of balance in their aspects of what they believe in life, where they want to go, and the trusting the process of being able to get there. What is missing in our society is the spiritual aspect of our ability to connect on a regular basis to our blessings and our thankfulness, and also the great things that are going on in our life. Too many people are focusing on the negative things. And when they focus on the things, that's like a lack of. And when we have a lack of, then our confidence, our self-worth, our believing, our ability to communicate, our ability to make the necessary changes in order to rearrange ourselves so that we can be the designed plan that we have intended to be, our destiny is, and what we have to do by free choice of will. Everything is still free choice of will in our lives. We do have a destiny and we do have a future. What happens is our past becomes today. Today, if we don't rid ourselves of the past, it will become tomorrow. Then tomorrow is today, and today leads into our future. And then it leads into our problems that we may have or may not have. It is destiny that you want to connect to. Your destiny doesn't change, but your future does, because you have free choice of will. And you've got to make sure that you are on track with what you want to do, where you want to go, and that you are being responsible in your life for yourself first. And if you have a responsibility to children or others, then you be responsible to them as well. But remember, being responsible doesn't mean that you take away from other people their ability to take care of themselves. Too many in our world today rely on other people to make help for them and to not make their own decisions. Everyone has to learn to think, and as you think and become more successful with the things that you do in your life, then you're going to be able to move forward and have more success, and pretty soon you'll be creating your life the way you want it to do, which is going to tie into your destiny of the essence of who you really are, and you'll be ending up being in the relationship you choose that makes you happy because you are already happy and have defined yourself. You'll be in a work situation because you will choose the job and the scenario of work that works best for you, not just because it's available. And then all the other things in your life will clear out as finances, because you'll start to get in balance with the appreciation of what life has to offer you. It is not a time frame for us to go around and be depressed and be unhappy and think that our life isn't moving. If you're in any kind of an abusive relationship, you need to look at yourself as well. What are you doing to create the abusiveness? Why are you staying in the relationship that is abusive? Why don't you have the ability to move forward? Because it's not about love. We can love a lot of different people in a lot of different circumstances. However, if it's not healthy in any way, shape, or form, then that love is a destructive love. That isn't the love of peace. That's not the love of creating. That's not the love of balance. And I know our heart gets fluttery over certain things, and it's very difficult to walk away from scenarios. However, if they're not in balance and they're not working for you, and there's something in your id that is not changeable, or something in somebody else's id that's not changeable, and you're not able to do a co-creating and compromising, then the best thing to do is to just part from each other and move forward. There's a lot of movement in relationships right now. There's a lot of movement in people getting together in the past of relationships. You know, whatever comes on your doorstep, it is time for each and every one of you to go above and beyond your circumstances and trust the process of what is going on. It's not so much why it's going on, it's so much that it is going on. And if it's in balance, then you need to praise it, be thankful for it, and share that glory with other people. If it's not what you want and it's not working out for you and there's a lot of pain and tears and sorrow and negativity and strife and stress, then you need to look at the scenario, and either the two people that are in the scenario, if it's children or if it's bosses or if it's relationships or whatever it happens to be, it really doesn't matter. It's still called co-creating if you can do so. And this is what we need to learn to do. But you have to come in balance with self. You have to come in balance with others. You have to pick and choose your battles. You have to pick and choose where you want to be and where you want to go. And you have to know that it's going to take a certain amount of time in order to make these movements happen. Nothing happens overnight unless one is totally ready. So if some things aren't going right in your life, it could possibly be that there's something out of balance within you. It may not necessarily be the blame of another person. And women, you continue to blame everything in your life that goes wrong by the other person that's standing in front of you about how you feel about yourself, how you feel loved or unloved or unappreciating or belong or don't belong. Whatever it is that's going on, it is a reflection of what you're creating as well. And men, it's time for you to be open and honest and trusting the process with the female that you're with. No more games. Say what you mean. Be truthful. Be in a loving way. Be there. Be available. Be open. And if anybody doesn't want to do this with each other and co-create and have a balanced relationship, remember, we can't be selfish in relationships because it takes two people that we have to blend in with. Doesn't mean that we have to change our total selves. We just have to learn to blend. So if you're in a scenario and it's not working for you, and you've tried really honestly the options to make it balance, and you're saying, I'm staying here because I love the person, or I'm staying here because of the children, or I'm staying here because I don't have any finances, or I'm staying here for all the reasons, whatever they are, that's fine. Stay for what you need, but don't complain. And if you're staying for all the wrong reasons, then please leave. Sometimes we stay in our scenarios because of children. But remember, children are not that fragile. However, the damage that they do see in relationships that are not balanced, they're going to create that in the world. So you may want to ponder upon where you're at with your situation, where you're at with your children if you have them, where you're at in anything that you're doing at this lifetime, and start seeing the beauty of it instead of negativity. Negativity creates negativity. Positivity creates positivity. Negativity is going to be thrown in your way, but if you see the positivity in it, then it's no longer negative. And I know each and every one of you can go above and beyond your circumstances, and I ask you to do so for the new future of yourself, for your destiny, and for the future of our children and our nation. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon, and you guys have a good day. Thanks.